Buzz and Bingo in the starry sky. Chapter 1. One starry night, Buzz was looking at the sky through a telescope. "I can see the Great Bear," he said to Bingo. "Look, there's Little Bear too. There's Orion the hunter with his glittering belt. Oh, and there's a star for you, Bingo. The dog star, Sirius. It's very bright. Come and see." Bingo jumped up onto a stool and looked through the telescope at Sirius. "Woof!" he barked, wagging his tail. Buzz saw something flash across the sky. "That must be a shooting star, Bingo," he said. "I wonder where it's going." Whump! Something thumped to the ground outside and made the house shake. Buzz jumped and Bingo fell off the stool. "Whatever can that be?" said Buzz. "I don't think shooting stars land on Earth." Buzz opened the front door and went outside. "Look, Bingo," he cried. A small spaceship had landed in the front garden. A door beeped open and a little green face peered out. "Greetings, people," said a squeaky, shaky voice. "Can you tell me, please, what planet I am on?" "Greetings," said Buzz. "I'm Buzz, and this is my dog, Bingo. You're on planet Earth." "Woof," said Bingo. The little alien started to cry. "My name's XY5, he sniffed, "and I want my mummy." Buzz took the little alien inside. He gave him a biscuit and a beaker of orange juice. XY5 swallowed the biscuit in one bite and drank the juice in one gulp. Then he ate the beaker too. "Yum, yum," he sighed. "You have delicious food on your planet." "Yes," said Buzz with a frown. "Now, tell us where you come from." The alien started to look sad again. "I come from the planet ICU." "Where's that?" Buzz asked. "Next to the planet ICU too," said XY5. "Do you know it?" Buzz shook his head. "Oh," said the alien sadly. Buzz gave him another biscuit and another beaker of orange juice. "How did you come to land on Earth?" he asked. "Yesterday was my birthday, and my mom and dad gave me a new spaceship," said XY5. "I was taking it for a ride when a meteor storm blew up, and I couldn't see where I was going. Now I'm completely lost. I'll never see my home or my family again." Green tears trickled down the little alien's face. "Don't cry," said Buzz. "Bingo and I will help you get home again. We love adventures, don't we, Bingo?" Bingo said nothing. He was busy licking up the biscuit crumbs. Chapter 2. Buzz, Bingo, and XY5 got on board the little alien spaceship. "Hold on tight," said XY5. He flicked a switch, turned a dial, pulled lever, and whoosh! The small spaceship flew up into the sky. "Wow," said Buzz as he looked out of the window at the starry sky. "This is amazing, isn't it, Bingo?" Bingo just whimpered. He was feeling space sick. "The problem is, I don't know which way to go," said XY5, "and there aren't any signposts in space." "Look, there's Great Bear," said Buzz. "Let's ask him." Great Bear had never heard of the planet ICU. He had a problem of his own. "I've lost Little Bear," he said. "Have you seen him?" "No," said Buzz, "but if we do, I'll tell him you're looking for him." "Thanks," said Great Bear. XY5 pulled the lever and the spaceship flew on. They hadn't gone far when they met Orion, the hunter. But he didn't know the way to ICU either. "I've lost my belt," he said. "Have you seen it?" "No," said Buzz, "but we'll look out for it on our way." Then off they flew once more. They met Draco, the dragon, the twins Castor and Pollux, the seven sisters, and Pegasus, the winged horse, galloping across the Milky Way. But none of them knew the way to planet ICU. Suddenly Bingo started to bark. "There's Sirius, the dog star," said Buzz. "He's snarling. I wonder why." "Perhaps he's lost his way too," said XY5. "But Sirius hadn't lost his way. He'd lost his bone." "We'd better look for that too," said Buzz. "Woof," barked Bingo happily. He loved looking for bones. Chapter 3. The spaceship flew on until it came to the planet Mars. There were little green men there, but they weren't very friendly, so the travellers quickly moved on. They passed by Jupiter and then wove through the rings of Saturn. But still, there was no sign of ICU. "I'll never get home," sobbed XY5. Whoosh! Whir! Suddenly, the spaceship started to spin. "What's happening?" yelled Buzz. "I don't know," cried XY5. "The controls aren't working. Something's got hold of us." The spaceship hurtled upwards. "Woof, woof," barked Bingo as he rolled this way and that. Round and round spun the spaceship until at last, clang! It landed somewhere very dark. "I wonder where we are," said Buzz. "I don't know," said XY5, "but I don't like it." Bingo barked very quietly. He didn't like it either. Then lights went on outside the spaceship. A large green face peered in through the window. "Mummy!" yelled XY5. He turned to Buzz with a huge smile. "I'm home," he said happily. XY5 introduced Buzz to his family. "This is my mom, Y, and this is my dad, X," he said. "These are my brothers and sisters, XY1, XY2, XY3, XY4, and the baby, XY6. "Pleased to meet you all," said Buzz. "My name's Buzz, and this is my dog, Bingo." "Woof!" barked Bingo, and he wagged his tail. "We come from the planet Earth," said Buzz. "Thank you so much for bringing our son home," said X. "It was a pleasure," said Buzz, "but I'm not quite sure how we got here." "Ah, I'll show you," said X. He took Buzz and Bingo to a viewing station. There, below them, was an enormous machine that looked just like a giant vacuum cleaner. "I thought XY5 might be lost, so I turned on the max attract," said X. "It pulls in anything from light years around." I see," said Buzz. He stared hard at the max attract for a moment or two. Suddenly he had an idea. "Could I take a look inside your machine?" he asked. "Of course," replied X. Buzz, XY5, and X climbed down into the max attract. As Buzz had suspected, XY5's spaceship wasn't the only thing caught there. Inside the machine, Buzz found a glittering belt, an enormous bone, and Little Bear. "Oh dear," said XY5's dad. "I don't know where these things came from." "I do," laughed Buzz. "Bingo and I will take them back to where they belong on our way home." "Thank you," said XY5's dad. "XY5 and I will give you a lift in our family spaceship." "It's a people carrier," said XY5 proudly. Buzz and Bingo said goodbye to XY5's mom and his brothers and sisters. Then they blasted off from the planet ICU with XY5 and his dad back into space. On the way home, they took Little Bear to Great Bear. "Thank you." They gave Orion his belt. "Thank you." And Sirius his bone. Woof. At last, the spaceship arrived at Buzz and Bingo's house. "Goodbye," said Buzz. Drop by any time. Maybe when I'm a bit older, said XY5. I wouldn't want to get lost again. Bingo and I would love another space adventure, said Buzz. Wouldn't we, Bingo? But Bingo was already inside the house. He was back on Earth, and that's where he was going to stay. The end.